The struggles of Wakanda after the death of King T'Challa. The 2022 Black Panther sequel without Chadwick Boseman. In over a decade of storytelling, Black Panther is the only Marvel film to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture, and for all the good reasons. Some films are so good that you wish you could relive them for the very first time. And Black Panther is just one of them. However, after the main lead, Chadwick Boseman, died of stage 4 colon cancer in 2020, the future of Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, was surrounded by numerous doubts. Nobody was quite sure how the Black Panther sequel would handle things. Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I will be talking about the latest Black Panther sequel without King T'Challa. Let's begin. The awaited sequel. After the immense success of Black Panther in 2018, it was the immediate responsibility of Ryan Coogler to create a sequel. While the script for the sequel was being developed, news of Chadwick Boseman's death shook the hearts of thousands of fans around the world, and the entire Marvel community. Since he kept his fight a secret, not even those close to him had a clue about it. Despite everything, the show had to go on. So, Black Panther Wakanda Forever was brought to life. The script for this highly anticipated sequel to Black Panther, the multi-billion-dollar cultural phenomenon, had already been written. The story was supposed to be a clash between the two kings, Boseman's T'Challa, the Black Panther, and Namor, the Submariner, the all-powerful mutant king of the Marvel seas. The two superheroes are intense rivals on the pages of Marvel Comics, and their movie showdown should have been an event as big as any Avengers movie. Screenwriter and director Ryan Coogler and his co-writer Joe Robert Cole faced the difficult task of finding a new story after the death of the title star. Black Panther returned to theaters worldwide in November after losing its title star Chadwick Boseman. They were determined to release another superhero movie. The real grief of the filmmakers is reflected in the film as Wakanda struggles to survive after the death of Boseman's character King T'Challa. Director Ryan Coogler was working on the sequel for nearly a year when Chadwick Boseman died, prompting him to take a new direction with his film, focusing on T'Challa's sister Shuri, played by Letitia Wright. Black Panther's team's response. The director and stars of Black Panther Wakanda Forever have talked about making the movie without Chadwick Boseman. Their efforts to replace the actor and his character are not hidden from fans. But with the film finally released worldwide, director Ryan Coogler and actors Letitia Wright and Angela Bassett have now spoken openly about being on set without him. And more importantly, the moment they learned of his death. Most of Boseman's co-stars can't forget the moment they heard the news, and how they felt the first day without him on set. While promoting the film comes with a job, it was extremely difficult for the Black Panther team to answer questions about Boseman and their personal grief. Angela Bassett said during an interview, "We've handled it or grown from it, or kept going since we heard Chadwick died." She revealed how they've all gone through the cycles of grief and have been going through it since the news broke. When Ryan Coogler was asked about filming without Boseman, he got quite emotional and confessed to being a very different person since the release of Black Panther. He said, "You have no idea what your life will bring to you. You don't have any idea what's going to happen next," referring to Chadwick Boseman's death. While the creation process of Black Panther Wakanda Forever was difficult, the entire cast and crew of the sequel hold the film very close to their hearts and have dedicated it to Boseman and his legacy. Denai Guerrera, aka General Okoye, of Wakanda badass Dora Milaje, shared what it was like to shoot the highly anticipated sequel to Black Panther without the late Chadwick Boseman. Denai said, "It was an act of faith to some extent. It was an act of faith that we had to give in everything he went through and what he did to give the world his gifts." Denai also said there were many changes to the script after Chadwick unfortunately passed away. "I was quite surprised to know that director Ryan Coogler was still making the film and he continued writing the script. But then when he said, 'I know he would have wanted it this way. He would have wanted us to continue the story,' I knew immediately that was true. That's who he was." The film's view into the future would not possibly be without the recognition of the past. At the museum screening, Lupita Nyong'o, the Nakia, said that when Ryan Coogler guided her through the script of Wakanda Forever, she cried tears of relief because she knew the story wouldn't ignore the very real loss that everyone in the cast felt before it showed up. Winston Duke, who plays the powerful M'Bako of the Jabari tribe, says Wakanda Forever is a fitting tribute to Boseman. He said there were numerous questions and talks about why we weren't recasting. Well, we were dealing with real people. Everyone involved was close to Chadwick. That's the nature of our job, and we are all like this. He was a hero even in his life. So many people loved him even before his death. Even before his death, he was the prince of the people, someone's king. This was just an opportunity for us to honor someone we knew who represented the Black Panther. How did the film do? Over its opening weekend in theaters, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever jumped to the top of the box office after it opened with an estimated $180 million in the US and Canada. This highly anticipated sequel has the second biggest premiere of the year after Doctor Strange in the Multi-Universe of Madness, bringing in another $150 million from 50 territories, bringing the global total to $330 million. The film was definitely a big hit, and with so many emotions poured into it, this success was well-deserved. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is not just a mere film. It is a tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who left behind a legacy and a name to be remembered by friends and fans. So, that's all for today. I hope you found this video interesting. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new here and hit the bell icon for future video updates. See you in the next video!